10/14/2021. This one goes out to Jeff in the comment section. Hey, boo, I think you're cute too. If you got Netflix, you want to watch Death Note. Death Note is a terrible American remake of amazing Japanese anime. Because I'm dumb, I didn't know when I first watched it that it was an anime. I just watched the movie and I'm like, this is kind of weird. A guy writes a name in a book, and then Willem Dafoe pops up, and then the person who gets the name written in the book dies. And then I watched the anime with my daughter, and the anime is really good. But watch the movie on Netflix, because this is about movies, not TV shows. All right, if you have HBO Max, you need to watch Carnival of Souls. The original one, not the... I can't remember who made it, but somebody made it, and it was not very good at all in, like, the 90s. But the original, like, 1960s Carnival of Souls, it's about this girl. She moves to a new town. She's an organ player in a church or whatever, but then she's drag racing with this dude, and they crash the car off into the river, and like, she's like, everything seems so surreal and weird about my life. And there's this guy who lives in an apartment who keeps coming over like, hey, babe, have a drink, babe. Come on, babe. He's a real cheesy. He's like, come on, babe. Every day she comes home from the church playing the organ. He's knocking on the door. Hey, babe, you want to have a drink? You want to have a drink? And she's like, no. And then she goes to the pier, and there's all these weird zombies in the pier. And she's like, oh my God, what's going on? Maybe I'm dead. And, you know, spoiler alert, she's dead. Anyways, that's on HBO Max, Carnival of Souls. If you have Amazon, you want to watch When a Stranger Calls. Now, When a Stranger Calls is kind of iconic, right? You know, the whole calls coming from inside of the house thing. And this movie is good for the first 10 minutes and then the last 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes is the girl, she's the babysitting, the phone rings, and he's like, what's your favorite scary movie, Sydney? And she's like, it's 1966. There ain't no scary movie. What the hell are you talking about? And she called the people, and they're like, what is it doing? Where's this call coming from? This dude harassing me, asking me my scary movie. And then they're like, the call's coming from inside the house. And then they do the THX noise. And she's like, oh shit. And she goes upstairs, and the kids are straight murdered. Then, for the next hour and 10 minutes of this movie, it's like this pot-belly cop, like CSIing, right? Well, probably more like, you know, Law and Order Special Victims Unit. You know, he's just SVUing around, right? But he's a pot-belly cop. He ain't Mariska Hargitay, so he can't find the guy. And it keeps cutting to the guy, and it's like this weird, like, Murder, She Wrote type of situation, right? Like, he's walking around looking for the guy. The guy's walking around trying to get into this drunk lady's apartment. The whole movie. And then all of a sudden, the last 10 minutes of the movie, the THX music plays. Boo! The lady's in the restaurant 20 years later. I'm at home with your kids. Oh, no, he's going to kill my kids just like he killed the babysitter kid. Then it's tense. So, like, the first... You watch the first 10 minutes up until when they catch the guy. Skip all the Murder, She Wrote shit in the middle, and then go right to the restaurant scene and watch the rest of the movie. Anyways, if you have Tubi, prepare yourselves. If you have Tubi, the #1 movie you need to watch tonight, Meatball Machine. Meatball Machine. Friends, Meatball Machine is a fucking crazy movie. It's a fucking batshit crazy. I don't even know what kind of category it is. It's some Tetsuo the Iron Man type of shit, right? So look, these aliens fucking drop eggs on the Earth, right? And they're like techno Cybertron human, like techno organism eggs, and the eggs hatch, and the eggs tentacles, right? And the tentacles go into the people, and then the things on their eyes, and bodies are all fucking thing, and then they turn into this giant, oh my god, they turn into this giant half man, half mutant. What is this? You know, they turn into these giant half man, half machines, right? These nasty tentacle organisms, right? And the goal is they have to find other meatball machines and fight them, because that's the aliens' plan. The aliens' plan is drop the eggs on Earth, tentacles come out, everything gets all nasty, and then they have to find another one that another alien put out and fight them to the death. And that's the way that the aliens plan on taking over the Earth, right? Is having humans turn into fucking mutant monsters. And yeah, it's I don't even know. I don't even know with this one. Right? I don't even know what the genre of this movie is. But there's a whole fucking bunch of them. Tetsuo the Iron Man, Tetsuo the Bullet Man, and fucking Machine Girl, and that one where the fucking alligator fucking comes, and the Meatball Machine, and Meatball Machine Kudokos, and there was that one thing into ABC's of Death. I don't fucking know, right? All I know is it's fucking gory as hell, right? And this like dude loves this girl, but they both get turned into fucking meatball machines. And they're supposed to fight each other with their fucking big, gory, blood monster, saw arm, tentacle bodies, right? But they can't because they love each other, but they have to because that's the aliens' fucking what the fuck plan. Anyways. I got distracted by this fucking music. Starts talking right in the middle of the fucking thing. Threw me all fucking off. Alright. If you got, just to recap. Oh, wait. See, I'm all fucked up. What am I watching tonight? It's Lovecraft Week. And to cap off Lovecraft Week. Don't fucking laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. To cap off Lovecraft Week. Because I'm an articulate human being. Who says his words as they come out without mishmashing them. I'm going to be watching The Thing. But for you, if you got Netflix, you want to watch Death Note, which is the terrible American remake of an awesome Japanese anime. Willem Dafoe comes out of a book and kills people for some emo kid. If you got Amazon, you got to watch the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes of When a Stranger Calls, because the whole rest of When a Stranger Calls is just some whack-ass Murder, She Wrote, Law and Order SVU minus Mariska Hargitay's kind of police procedural thing with this pot-belly Perry Mason-looking fucking cop. But the first 10 and the last 10 are amazing. If you got HBO Max, you want to watch the original Carnival of Souls, perhaps one of the most beautiful movies ever made, with a completely, like, organ soundtrack, because the girl plays the organ, but she's really dead. And the #1 movie you need to watch tonight, if you can fucking stomach it, is Meatball Machine, about the goddamn aliens who drop the eggs onto the Earth, and then the eggs pop out with these, like, cockroach tentacle fucking things that fucking crawl up and fucking side of you, and you got tentacles coming out your mouth, and you got the things on your fucking eye, and then your fucking whole body turns into a fucking war machine, and you have to go find where the other aliens put the other war machine, and you got a fucking meatball machine fucking fight the other war machine. It's fucking crazy. Like, you're gonna think I'm bullshitting, and then you're gonna watch this movie, and you're like, this is somehow exactly how Bud described it. A fucking cockroach egg landed on the Earth, and it turned people into giant war machines. Anyways, check back at the site every fucking day, for book reviews and movie reviews and short fiction, all kinds of shit. And come back tomorrow for more suggestions. We got a good one tomorrow. We got a couple 3D movies tomorrow. We got 2 3D movies tomorrow. Okay? And you're not going to want to miss that.